Welcome to the Capital Area Food Bank video library. Today we will be making our classic hummus dip. This is an easy recipe. There's no baking at all. It's just combining all of the ingredients. So let's get started. Here's all the ingredients I have. You will see I have my chickpeas. I bought a can of chickpeas and I drained the liquid into one bowl. So I put a strainer on top, poured in the can of chickpeas so that I could keep the liquid as well as the chickpeas. So the liquid we'll be using to make the hummus the consistency we would like. And then the chickpeas, I rinsed over the sink to get off any extra sodium. And just a reminder, when you're purchasing your canned beans or canned vegetables, you want to make sure that they are low sodium or no salt added. What else do we have here? We have 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. We have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 3 cloves of garlic, and 1/4 a teaspoon of salt. So there are so many great flavors in this recipe, we really don't need to be adding a lot of salt. For the garlic, I already peeled 2, but I wanted to show you guys a little trick on how to easily peel one. So when you get your garlic, what you can do is you can just press down on it as hard as possible. You'll hear a little crack, and then it makes it a lot easier to peel off the outer layer of the garlic. For this recipe, you can also use garlic powder, you can use chopped garlic, whatever is easiest for you, you can use. That's one of my favorite things about this recipe. So let's start. I'm going to be using this immersion blender today. You can use a traditional blender, and you can also mash this by hand. So if you are mashing this by hand, the only adjustment would be that you really need to chop the garlic as finely as possible. And the rest of it will work. So I do not need to chop the garlic because the blender will do all the work for me. But if you do not have a blender or you'd like to do it by hand, you can also just chop the garlic. So I'm going to put everything in. As I said, a very easy recipe. The only thing I won't put in yet is the liquid from the chickpeas. That is because I want to see how it turns out and decide if I would like to use the liquid. Putting in the garlic, sprinkling in the salt. And this might be loud, so bear with me. Okay, and we're going to let me look. I think I'm going to add a little bit of it's looking a little thicker than I would like, so I'm going to put in just a little drop of the liquid from the chickpeas. Another liquid you can use is tahini. If you've ever had tahini, it is sesame seed paste, and it's delicious, and you can put it in hummus. It's not necessary. You can also put in a bunch of different herbs and spices. Sometimes I'll put a little cumin in it, red pepper flakes, jalapenos. There's so many options. The possibilities are endless with hummus, and that is why I personally enjoy making it so much. I've even eaten with beets in it as well, so you can put the beets in. It makes it a beautiful red purple color, and it tastes delicious as well. So let's blend this up a little more. It smells delicious. I really get that garlic coming through. Ooh, yum. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Can you see that? How it looks delicious. And so what you'll do next is you can put this in your fridge to let it cool, or you can just serve it and eat it right now. So I know I'm about to eat it with some carrots. I cut up my carrots here. You can eat this with whatever vegetable you like to dip in. You can also eat it with whole wheat crackers. You could eat it on sandwiches. Sometimes I'll make a nice hummus sandwich because the chickpeas have a lot of protein as well. So let me add this to my side. And look how delicious. You can just dip right in and eat. Mmm, that is so good. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you are interested in making this for yourself, click on the link down below, and it has a link to this recipe on the Capital Area Food Bank website. So I really hope you go check it out and that you try this on your own.